Common Sense Family is online. Let's put him on. This is his first time on my page. Common Sense Family. Good evening. Welcome to Tuntum Network, Senior.
Yeah, Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Senior.
Wow. It's nice having you on this platform.
Me had the opportunity to be here because fire ne free have an no the party. Many pass my baton.
Yeah, you need to say that they will buy platforms because you are more yard.
And I am a share a foot on the way I am your but a be where Nadia me fight, Nadia me trust.
Oh, it would think what the power offer. Man, this guy is interested. All right, nice one. At the end of this year, new force is here. You Matisse, you see message be about out say one more person who join polling station representatives near the end. They should bring out their names. Is it true? Is it official information?
Because it's here to be catching me. Me verify.
Because it could be say NDC and NPP for any be tactics we use.
On best strategy, no more on for Aqua Sainty. Me confirm na the final
a baby de. Now you see agenda that is saying that Bena Nana Kwame and I say Hubert ever around that me in interview. I'm 4 questions be sapa.
And yeah is time in Tiama pressure net down mosono. And why didn't he? Me di hujuma na.
Me part of more than pa. I'm 4 questions. Question be to say. Nana Kwame, inti se we ni abano na se we ni MP or parliament and na ube ne say ni ade. Ma chire mu bebre ate ase, bebre so mpeso mo tifri Kwame ankasa ano.
But what say amanfo ate ase, what say bi wa ye ni da ho bone wate ase o sheda ye. Ye say ade no nya onte ade na se papa. So onte. Na me di kan mbo waba so na me mbo was squad na baso followers na mobile.
There was it.
Bebre nim say live no ye wo so na ebia nipa keto abi be hu nipa bia 70 nipa 60 bebe wie video no na number ye 10,000 15,000.
That's right.
Bebre nim say no people judge program by people stand like numbers na that top one.
Right.
Message na ko papa.
Better was it.
Meka nyumre ye be hu se obi bisa me question me say e de enti na me di nkrofo atem there be ye ndi atem but won say sometimes mo de mo fan cheme say obi bisa nkwase a question a ye o say o man nkwase a answer won say
check come on say pacho
yes
the way I was started at the end of crowd the way Obi be some question. Common sense.
What do I mean? I'm an example. Papa penny movie, many fee. Papa no pay 70. Cabrane meton ade was yama, yet ade station ho. And papa penny many fee, by 70 something years. Offer you go to ra. Now, offer you go to no say, hey, you go to ra. Who ice kenke wo and I do got run and will say, damn pacho ice king in Asa, a guy's blog. No, oh, Yamiana, no, so damn pacho. Mean yell. Now, ice king, no, ice blog in the busso. It is ice king in the sun. Ice blog in the back.
Oh, my goodness.
Who can sense all ice king or no, say there be ice king in Mumasa, ice blog. We all gentle be brand you papa somebody when we are from. This space, we all gentle be brave. Now you who say, oh, we are calm, we are gentlemen. A job more cratch if we are. What the brother from
David, and this
at the end of a bedroom election time one. Sana econo, ye shed that be good hoofing. Na ye gu hu fi no wan be yi hu ano ana we nyi obi obeko ama wa na ade na beka obi ka chem Abraham Nana Kwame Beadiako na ye di na tem no no kora won kasa e de enti na wo ba beko ama no Omo mudi John Dramani Mahama atemno. Won say John Mahama answer na sa Kevin Taylor na dirty job no. Ya wo double kwa kasa hwade a Kevin Taylor de ye no. Yenti say we nya people like that to be defend wa. E betwa ntro bi dia to so dia sei wudin a. Nana Kwame Beadiako nam ho. Broni na wo si ontumi nko ni kurom no. Broni atam award baako 8 e de ahya brante ni nsem. E wo ne mo ye ma wiase. Ne mo ye wo ne memu edan ya wo sisi. Say no mo so ntumi nko UK okọ ebe che no. E no share that ko UK parliament. No come and speech. Sometimes so yeah, they are on tenancy. I say I was to me call me come parliament one kasa akwa kasa wa said the ade edi ntina e be draw about to brea no must start e na waka is your dollar na start e ba form na yi
right
yes almost start e ka kwan na ade
right
and the party nipa yenti ye some nipa ye machine na omo study how we operate no omo use how we operate no mo di DCV wo pa oni oba nyem oba onyem ne pe dwane menhwe akwada no na koshim 15 years after 15 years na ko pempanyifo miye no na fanese bia family no ahokere kakra wo ho after 15 years na pe 10,000 Ghana share envelope mu na pempanyifo bi na bebu nkotodwe se awo we dia misra wa se me no wonyem ye na manhwe abofra na mabai me kura me 10,000 a je na bosumi bia no me pe kakra de abra bofra no ahokyere that's how that the ahokyere de brain adwen ni ti ahokyere no hwe kakra na e ba na 15 years of ahokyere e bi kura mo ba na dane tutu ni e bi ma abofra no kura dane akwada bone hwe atiti a wode wa fam just 10,000 cedis wode abe clean din ube wanu mo nam wa ba ne papa na ba ne papa na ba no pe ya wode 10,000 aba o se bosu do be kakra de aba nti politicians a sheda just kwan ya das intesi ka kwan yo mayi ya o mo se
overhead fly over
mo betumi ayade da
yeah in the last 8 years.
Yes, they will put you through misery. Obemu watiti wa traffic mu na wa last hour to election we kwan no. Me wo guy be say Charlie kwan yo ma ye de o se me to aba ma mu. Traffic we di mu 7 years na we refi. Anti politicians sa no more taking it for granted. And I'm saying
but common sense utie.
Chairman.
Common sense. Amanfo asende videos abreme me nkan dada o send videos abreme wo me DM wo ama me DM Emma o say Cyrus look at the way common sense look at the way common sense way look upa evidence jiwe na hwe no mo send breme when we say most of the things you are saying based on fact it holds but sometimes I feel say ABR you allow people's friends and comments any people's statements to get the better of you into based on asemo mu di share first no apa humu aye pepe the amani pa na ma people who are watching from far will think say common sense there or no the other kwa jasu my piece of concern is say there are so many ways you can go about this. Sometimes you just have to let some of them go. Sometimes, because at the end of the day, minimum say numbers. This is my problem. My problem is say numbers and Obia number 1. You only vote once.
Yeah.
It is a numbers. What is the best way I can always get people around me than to always do things that would put people off from me? That is my argument.
Beautiful,
if there is another way you can use still na ubetumi nya nipa around na numbers na boost to up I think that will be best than the other side.
Excellent. Most of the times so video ya kati most of the times kati video no
it doesn't tell the whole story, right?
It doesn't tell the whole story. And politics is a very dirty game. What do you want to Kevin Taylor Kevin Taylor so nja tem didi. What do you catch them? One yes, I won't. A drew baby. you dealing with certain people how they deserve to be dealt on live shows. You don't mind the comment section. Me say comment section is quite dangerous chain, baby. Comment section.
I know.
You dangerous chain, baby. Obi to me back. No, what? He way scammer. No, repeat it. No, repeat it. No, repeat it. What copy you? Just one type you. And no,
paste this no. Unim dia me ye. Common sense unim dia me ye. Obi ba me comment him no trust something like that. What I did was me catch and say, listen, my platform, you can always call in, we'll have a very decent conversation. Instead of writing all those things, call in, let's have a chit chat. And I need to fray. No, one of them called or Frey and I'm in the ball come. From that time on, yes, I did debut. But there are other people who from Anu Gani or Betutugumwa or friend Peru Gani. But there are other people be honest, I take us 1 or 2 abos and I've been about for no different perspective. They are there. I don't want you to treat all of them the same. That is what I'm saying.
Okay, Mate, where my may accept you on my Joanatum. Beautiful. At me, a program bina, na atem di no, my name said you were atem di na way na me say okay, maybe me find you for CBA. NDC ni na MPP ni our live no so a. Aka 2 weeks spending at about less than 2 weeks. O person convince yen na ye to abama NDC and MPP no braso na be check intia.
That's right.
Senior arekwesem hwe senior orebeko. We are not almost half of the people who joined the live so be Nana Kwame Beadiako because ono kran onim di into the NDC ni MPP.
You see how it works. Because, so it works.
Yes, but yomo ayam on say kakrana sebi jimie ne yemo no na ya na most of times no na me dealing with people who think they have platform. Most of times and even people at the comment section people who think they have platform, they can use their platform to tarnish the image of Nana Kwame Beadiako. We be go deep no na wo no ahya na nkasa no o promote Nana Kwame Beadiako na yesika sem na nko yie e na kofa wo nyina buys. I think you've heard those staffs going in say na fine
videos I must send your brem and their doors videos baby
senior
me ya papa juma ya pa na ntokwa we on social
omo ya men crop a sebe me na me de Nana Kwame be say on which platform e no mo aka say enye me na me de number ne mom me na me te me ba bi o senior na de be me catch say social media na yete na ye kasasa no you don't know the one watching you onnim ni pe bi a wo hwe
exactly
ni monyam ekuta Nana Kwame Beadiako na opobia kan the team ho a ono no to nsafra mi o
I see
nsafra me no na mimi introduce mimi nua ba akoma na say Debbie my brother you need numbers ntime so me won na fofo bia me de ombeba nti ebi mu ni na mama mo number na mo afa ikire na mo ko ade a wo ye ndi free na medwen ho a menti ase o ade a wo ye ndi free aketua bi anim ade no ye ndi free na wa free nipa ne se o me da asese wo ye ndi free na mpa achew ubenya bibi kakra bosomi a na wo so debi me nje hwe na mmom me nkrophobia mpese me de omo ba on board no be a little appreciation there because do election time na uhia will be platform you need the platform for campaign say oye bibi a wonyai you cannot your life coach or your life coach or ba live be too mebu no for on how to invest how obebo ne bra but uhia say obeye campaign amawa pacho yen sign agreement from this time to this time promote me nko a na almost okay yatina pa mo say ye be prepare contract kakra bi na ya pe coins bi amam na mo dia to data nipa ni free na kuma mu say obema $3,000 mu ye depa for mo ncha mu koka mu ti bo ho am ye meeting say ade na mu ye ni free no ye ma mo $3,000 ya iso mo pe 6,000
oh I see
na nipa ni say oh we dey san ka mu ye ni free na kakra bi am dey support nti say mo hwe na 3 ni suade a ende be bia mo aye adwuma ne duro no mesrɛ mo a mo ntwa so a mo si oyewi say yeah.
So that is the whole story.
This is the whole issue. Senior. Udwin ho a wonti ase. Nti obo ye audio de ma me say ebeka kakra ne ato. Omo ya another way video bi kura say ebeka 1 week to election a. Omba bi good Nana Kwame Beadiako. Won say People don't know how this universe operates. To every action, there is equal and opposite reaction. I've never used my platform to tarnish the image of Don Dramani Mahama for no reason. Me yes, I'm a nipa bonini. Na me use my platform. Na ma kope enim guasie bia. Na me dia to ba wo mia so. Na me si me gu ba wo mia ho fie keke. Aba, the universe will pay you back. Gentine bia se nyesa. To be say ndura ya me say agrada abetro say nyankopon aka chen say ba wo mia be president. Ba wo agrada wo frame me. So person be join Nana Kwame Beadiako, person do TV station be bo Nana Kwame Beadiako. E man ni PR bai. E me ye committee pa agrada o. E me ye committee pa.
Wow.
E ye meeting say agrada person ni TV station but me hwe pa ye nim no. E na me hu pa ye ne be say pa will not agree because that be say be producer. Nana Kwame Beadiako no tin be bi kura ye tag ne korofo na wasa akwafa senior woman TV dia. Ye say wo. So
wow.
Ambasono, all of a sudden, Nyankopo be ya chance Bawumia is the best candidate. Now, Bonia Yankasi de as the youth of this country. With all due respect, should be so chief free. You start to fix the country. Should you do NDC and MPP? All of a sudden, okay, chief free for any BM who said no, MPP is the best party. And to me see what my way as say yeah. The problem is you to know, yeah, bo minor bro. Kakra ye benya ye be dinti.
But common sense, common sense. I am so happy you are here today. I'm extremely honored, say Wabahane. And I've enjoyed what you are saying, and it has given me so much understanding of what is going on. But if it is possible, say there is a way you can reconcile with your friends because you said they are your people. If there is a way you can reconcile with them, you can talk to them, you can minimize whatever they have in plans. 7 days because the grounds are Nana Kwame cover the grounds, the mileage are social media ya de mano effort ya de shame. We cannot work in vain. Common sense, we cannot work in vain. A Juma ya ye ni na was say 7th December yehu so faso nti me mefutu ne say mesrewa opanyi mesrew. If there is a way you can speak to those guys, if there is a way you can go around it, said the latter time they wouldn't come off saying whatever they have in store. That is just a piece of advice I'm asking. And in addition to that, I think say Nana Kwame, if he has your ears, please advise him. Say if not him, Empona say and the people around him nobody around him should please never respond to anything these guys would say. They shouldn't respond to it.
Never now.
They shouldn't respond.
He's too big for that. Their team
because
is too big.
When your time not been too much, we don't need that distraction.
Yes. Me yadie binra. My yadie binra. Bisa me followers ne wahano. Yesterday was my birthday, and I me post to my birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, and thanks. And that squad, me person me bo mudin omo baako de oye me madam for pano. Me tro was here say eye me birthday. I still love you, brother. This omo ade video ye mami. Just a comment. He did the video to insult my children. It did me mami atem nyina yesterday.
Wow.
Won say ye matured, ye mpenyimfo. Enti me hu say ye beto aba na wie and brothers must come back to becoming brothers. Enti me
exactly.
Mama say ye dem. Obedidi matem. Edidi me mami atem. Edidi me nyina atem. Afei say me for back say I will never make peace with them because they are evil souls. Na enipa nyina hu soban ye wo mu. Say me for back door say me be make peace ya. Say ebro mo start ya shase no. Omu di matem continuous 1 month. I never replied. Continuous 1 month. Na baako na down for pane ajagoraja. Ena audio sawaya mamia odi matem no. Me de send ajagoraja. Katre ne say onjai di oye no. Or the ba live. After been motion na back door or pacha. So now if me I try to reconcile with them, they will come live and tell the public say yes. Kwasia we won't beg, we won't apologize to anybody. Kwasia, Abua, Wejimi, we are kronfo. It won't affect Nana Kwame Beadiako. And then he can find John Domani Mahama, and they did not saw your angel. And then he can find way about Wumiao, and so people will vote for him. And he said, the reason why I was constantly on them, and they say, people with low IQ in the dorsal, they will go and listen to them, and they will come back and listen to my point. Into Omoba, Mediana or Yaquasia, where Yabua, Mediani say na 70, said the Abaya, because we'll be catching Savram. I didn't know win ye na Yatua Benivia, no about Betchim. Sir, okay, and I'm beside the Panasamati, Ocean Kamen, Yatua Bevia, na said you move good Nana Kwame Beadiako fino after election, na my bachelor. Na me see me bisao. O babe ye oba wadi, o babe ye oba wedding. 2 weeks to the wedding, and now what he say? O best friend, I obey mo best man no, or you oba nada. Obe poso marriage no, na why investigation we are na obe worry oba na we. Na o worry we are why investigation say worry and no way. Ye babe to aba, hwe eka Nana Kwame Beadiako abo, hwe chinya wo chin. Sebe obi a wabɔ ne bire wi a sebe sika wenye gu won wa nya adwuma kro komende one asefo nyina no Ghana wo donti hwechinya wo chin company sem pese be save me man na nipa bɔnefo bi gu ne ho fin a o se me nye din sebe o na mentwen na yen gu ne ho fin na se affect no election ni wie na wabɔ ka wie na nanum egu ase wie a ya to aba na wie no na ma ye me content se kusi a ya bɔ ne ja afei na me be clean no Teme say obi odi ni ti besi ho me metwa wa odi wuti ba metwa sa no de Kwame Nkrumah tinia akosombo dam ebra Kwame Nkrumah unim Nana Kwame Beadiako say I'm dredging the sea to Kumasi and then yenkwasi asem. Yes, I understand. Ebra Kwame Nkrumah ka so besi akosombo dam, it was yenkwasi asem that time and then he complained say that dum so people who live in the future when they speak today you think they are not normal. Okay, me say yeto abewia 6 months after election, say Nana Kwame Beadiako win. We are hoping say he will win. If Nana Kwame Beadiako doesn't win, 6 months after election, Ghanaians will start missing that guy. But I'm all over social media. You yanka. Me say, Obi Kachira will say, "Oh my Ghana, you be fit John Mahama and Kabejiri." 7 years ago, Obi Kachira said Ghanaians will miss John Mahama. Me say, you bet wait here Nanado. Emma Ghana for Nanado says, "Say you yanka Nanado krat now." The same thing, Rollins will Ghana for friend Junior Jesus. E wa one ye twa anwuma Rollins say onye Ghana no e rush ye na sebe ne mame pra ya hya woni eno mu twa anwuma Rollins ye ji ye man yempe ashauba jom de Rollins no ene ye hu kofo say akofo de gentle akwedi a gentleman president kofo ba ya no say sa dindin for ye wicked sa Rollins e ko aye akweni ni kakra ka say sa ye bad man e wa na ne say yempe papa yi ye hu atamosa ankrata de God fearing man papa yi one obeje Ghana ye de atamos si ekonwa so e da ne ye de atamos si ekonwa so na Ghana fo ku no say oh sam no yare o ne ne nye obewu enche no obewu Ghana fo de no obewu yale obewu team ene owi. According to the constitution, say certain president who are less than some few days and I was say vice no yes when in John Mahama yes when in pen Ghana for change story oh we kuno na wafa kunwan we kuno and no ye audio ne nam mo ye ma John Mahama ne say almost atamos aye voice note if ya samando aba say we no Ghana for oyame Evans atamers na me kashe o wuna me we no ya John Mahama no fa mechi no mia mo kwano ko no ne dia John Mahama ye di John Mahama so na say na dio ye wini o Nana is here to convince you Nana Kufuado is the winner.
Common sense common sense Man, this guy, man, you can't hate him. You can't hate him. I love this guy. Unya mra ya bra studio ya session bako. Unya mra ya bra studio. Mo tesa no.
Ya chat na me mo number na meba.
Mate. By the way, so we need problem. But only problem say me pursue video where YouTube are only problem.
Never. Make me try recording. Me try screen record.
Major permission.
Member studio na ya Mr. Squad so nti the make actually Ghana for ina say Mr. we simple common sense. Yan to about based on emotions. Say you me to NPP you me to NDC you to about based on policies. Obi enti say what the word na wo party ni bemu a on sesa woman. But based if it is based on policies there. Enipa baako 13 na e wo pepa ne so no. With all due respect to Kofi Krantin, mama you Kofi Krantin nsimchen. With all due respect, you Kofi Krantin free mu a. Enipa baako 11 omo manifesto no mo de aba no. O kan nyina bomu a endru 1/3 of Nana Kwame Beadiako policies. Genti bi da nsama abrante.
That is fact. That is fact.
If we are voting based on policies and ideas about Ghana, Nana Kwame Beadiako is number 1. But obi anti say most of times they adidie one okra na yemfem ma no ne akoto am obontin so ni. Obi anfem to ni te obi ka say Abraham Nana Kwame Beadiako will not win. We are not here. Nana Kwame Beadiako say he is not desperate to become president. Debi. And yes say or prayer say or penyini di. But or chere would betumi aye amane man. O man opportunity na obe grab. Say Nana Kwame Beadiako o catch him so won wi ntimi nja na chidi a me bisa Ghana fo nyina say ye kwa World Cup ampache wo wonim say Ghana beji a na bebe fie.
Of course ye nje nso ye nim say ye kwa akobo
is wonim say ye kwa akobo e ma de wa ho de nyina ta akire nti whether obe wi ni no o wi ni o I will be proud I supported a good cause obi enti even if we nya one vote mpo many just say I supported a good cause. And the kotoka yenim no. Unim say Yakwa so fortunate say because of social media, future generations will come and see those of us who fought for Nana Kwame Beadiako and they will be proud of us. Yeah, you right. Like so. Yenim kotoka. Right. We don't know kotoka anywhere. But ende yes kotoka ni din at the airport no so no. Yen free so because osnechi on Kwame Nkrumah. Me pa cho me boa. Na ye wo ho. Ye ni ho ntende ye fight Kwame Nkrumah tanfo de amano nti mesra mu ye ma ye ni na ho na ye hwe na ma 12 de ni tiefu no na ye nto aba ma na Kwame Beadiako me pa acha wo uni senior scammers.
Thank you so much.
Senior scammers e kura no matter 32 years and junior scammer o try no 4 years I will ah senior what of IB seniors 32 try junior 4 years also
man this guy you know as a passer by common sense family. Thank you so much for your time. Wow, nice one. Man, this guy is contagious. You know, he has this positive vibe around him. You know, he's got his stuff all together already. I like him. And I'm happy I've had this conversation with him. I hope moving forward, you know, some of the insults, he will do away with it. Let's bring in more people. That is what I am preaching. We bring in more people. We need numbers. Every number counts. We don't want to do anything that would damage the cause, that would bring any disrepute to the cause. At the end of the day, everybody has one vote. Whatever you are doing, if it is not bringing numbers, my encouragement to you is change it. Whatever you are doing, if it is not bringing or adding numbers, Akuya Afrani, thank you so much for the gifts. For whatever you are doing, if it's not bringing in numbers, please change it. Tweak it a little bit. We need numbers. We have just about 9 days to go. 9 days and we are done. In the next 12 days, we'll know who the next president of Ghana is. Ladies and gentlemen, we have to put in more effort. Not effort to dismantle what we have already built. Not effort to work against what we have done. Effort to bring in more numbers. We have to send a loud statement to the NDC and the MPP. We are sending a loud statement that, hey, we have alternative. Hey, we can vote something else. Hey, we are not happy with what you guys have done to us. For 32 years, they have turned the baton to themselves, the baton to themselves here and there. They have done all that they can. At this point, moving forward, we need somebody who is going to take Ghana on a speed we have never experienced before. You are doing 20 meters per second or whatever that is. That is not what Ghana needs. Ghana needs to run at the speed where we can see the kind of development that in our lifetime we'll see Ghana develop. If we don't do this now, we might never get this opportunity again. The reason is simple. We don't always get people like Nana Kwame Beadiako come on the scene. It doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen that every time, every 4 years, there is somebody like him who shows up on the scene. It doesn't happen. So once in a while when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, you take it. You take it. Be a part of the change. Be a part of something significant. NDC MPP, we know what they can do. We know their ceiling. We know the best they can do. We know what they can do, their ceiling. We know it. But for Nana Kwame Beadiako, we have no knowledge. We have no idea. We want to know what he's capable of. We want to know that if given the opportunity to run this country as a president, given the opportunity to run this country as a business, what is he able to do? We want to see it. We've seen politicians do it. We know. This is where they have brought us. We know. We are aware of it. Moving forward, we want to see Ghana run like a real business, where targets are given out, where results are the target of the day. We are looking for results. Results. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing. Africa is changing. What do you call Niger, Mali, Senegal, Burkina Faso, all these guys are changing. They have realized that at this point in history, you don't need people who are going to be running with the speed of a tortoise. We are not going to celebrate over commissioning a flyover. That thing is far gone. We are not coming back to that. We are not going to celebrate because you built a stadium. No. We are going to celebrate because you put 100,000 people to work. That is what we are looking for. We will celebrate you if you put 100,000 people to work on a decent job, where our train system is fixed, where there is a Ghana Airways flying, all these airlines that have been milking this country for years. We don't have an airline. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Where jobs are abundant, where airlines, Ghana Airways is flying, where state enterprises are being run and being made profitable. This is where we are looking for. This is the expectation some of us have. So if you are looking for that kind of leadership, it is definitely not going to come from the NDC. For the MPP, they have just proven it to us that they are incapable of doing that. You have to look outside of these guys. You cannot be doing the same thing and expecting different results. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And we are changing people's minds one person at a time. One person at a time. We have changed more than hundreds of people. They send us messages. They are in support of it. They are printing their own t-shirts on behalf of Nana Kwame Beadiako. They are doing all that they can. Families are changing their minds. Guys, you have to do what you have to do. If you have families under you, if you have people who depend on you, that you can influence, for those of you who are overseas, maybe this is the right time you start calling home and telling them, hey, you have to vote for this guy. Because if those people are depending on you, you should have some leverage over them. I hope I haven't offended you though. If I have, I apologize. We need the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. It is 9 days. Charlie, this 9 days is going to be very hot. This 9 days, Ghana is going to be hot. Every day they are sharing t-shirts and giving out money. We don't have all that t-shirt, we don't have all that money, but we will continue speaking. We will talk, convince people, bring people into the fold until we get to the point where the elections, we are secured of our numbers. Imagine, have you imagined this? That we go to these elections and we hit like 2-3 million, 2-3 million people. 2-3 million people in the first round. You are looking at more than about 15%. Do you know what that will mean? That will be the beginning of the new independence of Ghana, the economic independence of Ghana, the social independence of Ghana. That will be the meaning. That is what we want to get to, where in the first round we hit a significant percentage and these people take us seriously. That we were not only making noise in vain, but we fought and we won. Ladies and gentlemen, we are bringing the show to an end, and I'm sorry I'm not going to put anybody on again. For those that I promised I was going to put you on, it's not happening. Please forgive me. I'll do that tomorrow. Nana Kwame is on number 12. Number 12. Number 12. Number 12. We have to rehearse it. We have to know how to do it right. Don't be in haste when you go and vote and destroy the ballot. Vote right. If you don't know how to do it, please learn to do it right. Please learn to do it right. And for those who are new on this platform, please check out my YouTube channel. It's the same name, Tuntum Network. Tuntum Network on YouTube. I have so many videos there that you can check it out. And I'll be posting this video on my network on YouTube after this. Thank you to all those that have sent us the gift. And for those who are not aware of the new app that we have brought to the market, Ghana Niba, young Ghanaian, has invented the next big thing in Ghana. A year Juma to say X, your friend Twitter. A year Juma to say Facebook. Ghana Niba na your friend Trends Hub. Trends Hub. George, write it in the comment section. Who download the Trends Hub about phone, so whether Android or iPhone, it works like X or Twitter. It works like Facebook, Ghana Niba na and we are pushing it all across the country. Very soon, this thing is going to be a household name, and we want you to help us. Please go on the browser. You cannot find it in the Play Store. It is not on the Play Store. Into call Apple Play Store or call Android Play Store. The reason is because we want to protect your data, your information. We don't want to put all your information in the hands of foreigners. In just how you use browser no Google Chrome. Now they are download about phone. So whether it's Android or whether it's iOS, iPhone, it works perfectly, seamlessly. Whether you are in the USA or Canada, wherever you find yourself, it works. Please let's support this guy. And please, let's continue campaigning. We will not stop until the end. And God willing, we are showered with some blessings on that day, and we are vigilant and we work hard. We bring people to the polling stations to come and vote, and we get our numbers in. At the end of the day, we want Ghana to change. If you are thinking about Ghana, if you want Ghana to prosper and not just your political party, if your interest is not just for your political party or your selfish gain, but it's for Ghana, then maybe this is the right time for you to switch. Make that change, ladies and gentlemen. You have voted for these guys for so many years. I don't know the benefits you've had, but we have the opportunity to have a new guy in the office. For those who are still contemplating, sure, Nana Kwame Beadiako numbers, and I may we see me vote now. Listen, this is a statement. Forget about whether Obenya vote now or vote now. So tomorrow na me so me tomorrow na than two. Me tomorrow na one to a 1. A 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 ye de kan. Inti be nwene sa e wo si oto na me so me to. Ye nyina keka bomu a na enya 100, na enya 1000. That is how you do it. At the end of the day, whether he wins or not, we have sent the NDC and the MPP a clear message. That is even more important to me than anything else. We want to send them a clear message, say we are not satisfied with their performance. Udi Ejuma show been served for years. You don't continue giving the same job to the same person again. No, you don't do that. When you come in, you say, no, I have to bring in new management. That is what you do. And that is what I'm encouraging you to think about. So if you're on my platform, if you like me, and you think I'm doing a great job, you want to support me, you can do that one thing also to support me. Think about Ghana first and consider voting for Nana Kwame Beadiako at number 12, ladies and gentlemen.